Hey guys, this is Spark Plus Ultra here, and this is my part 2 on what if Deku had Yu Ominae's abilities. Spriggan, and I hope you like this video and I hope you subscribe. In 3 months, Suga was working and training on getting into UA. It was a handful, mostly because he literally had to work in dealing with artifacts that should not be tampered with. And Suku literally studying and training for the UA exam. And Suku says, boy, you really need to stop adding things in the bucket list, you know. And Arceum's agent says, told you it wasn't gonna be easy balancing it out. But luckily, this time, the next day, you're not going to have any jobs. And Suku sighs and says, thank God. Last time I had to fight in a frickin' Russian continent. And they were not happy for me dealing with that stupid archetype that they had. And the Arceum agent says, yeah, they are super protective on that. They really want power, even though they have the shittiest army of all time. And Suki says, for a big country, they really suck at protecting. And Arceum says, alright, that's enough joking. And Suki says, I'm not kidding. I'm just lucky that I didn't get another bullet in the back. And the Arceum agent says, okay, did you study? And Suki says, yes, I studied over 1.4 over pi, for Christ's sakes. Just let me get some sleep. And the Arceum agent says, alright, see ya. Hope you be well in the morning. And Suki says, I'll be living in a nightmare. And Suki sleeps and says, man, this sucks. And Suki then thinks to himself, maybe I should get one for all. I don't care about the power. I just want to help people try to protect. And Suki then wakes up in the morning, seeing his alarm clock at 6 a.m. Crap! Gotta go! And Arceum agent says, hey Zuki, good to... And Zuki says, not now, gotta go! And gets on his motorcycle. And the Arceum agent says, wait! And Zuki then drives. And the Arceum agent says, but you have a hit list in Russia. And seeing a code on picture of him on the computer. And Suki drives to UA with his motorcycle and says, damn it, I slept too early. Gotta get to UA. And when he sees a red light, he stops and sees a person walking on the crossing lane. And Suki says, great, I gotta wait for a bit. And sees more people, but when Suki waits until people get across, he sees a man standing in the middle of the crossing lane. And Suki says, huh? What the hell? Then Suki gets a unholder open just to be prepared. And when Suki sees the man, people off the crossing lane, sees the man on the crossing lane. And Suki says, what the hell? Hey, it's green, you idiot! Get off the lane! And the man looks at him and says, oh, sorry, I was seeing a blue light. I thought that was a different meaning. Sorry, me don't really know that color in this country. And Suki then hears the accent. But he doesn't, but he's on guard. He's probably a tourist. And the tourist Russian walks and says, "Sorry about that." And Suki says, "No problem. Just keep out of the way while on the road, okay?" And Suki drives with his motorcycle. Okay, gotta get to UA. And then the tourist says, "Suki Midoriya is going to the right lane. Cut him off." And the intel says, "Alright, come lad, let's give him hell." Then Suki was driving his motorcycle to UA and looking around the buildings and sees one of the windows in the buildings were unusually open. And Suki then thinks, what the hell is going on? Then Suki stops and looks both ways at different roads. And then a rifle was coming out of one of the windows. And then Suki then sees it on his mirror on his motorcycle. Suki says, "You gotta be..." And a silenced rifle shot comes out and Suki dodged. I knew something was going off. I'm guessing it's the KGB hit squad. And Suki then looks at where the shot was and the rifle disappeared. And Suki says, "God damn it. I hate when it had a frickin' hit on me. This is going to be more complicated. Gotta deal with them quick." And Suki drives his motorcycle. And the KGB says, "Alright, come on. Our target is going to the right." And the other KGB soldier says, "No way he can escape from us." And two cars coming after Suki. Suki says, "There they are. Gotta get moving." And Suki and the two KGB cars chase after him. Suki was getting rid of them by using different types of shortcuts, using the back alley to get around and try to trick them. The two of the KGB cars were chasing after Suki, and one of the KGB fire at him with a silent pistol. And Suki says, "Jeez, these guys are getting anxious on getting rid of me. Guess I really made Russia pissed off, or the president." And Suki tries to slick them, but the KGB cars are still on his tail. And Suki says, "The hell? How am I going to get rid of these guys?" Looking behind, then when he was going while driving, he sees a green-haired girl with vines around vine light, and Suki says, "Oh shit!" And Suki stops and sees at the right time where the vine-haired girl was, and vine-haired girl says, "Oh my, what's the matter? Why are you doing this? Taking shortcuts in the alley?" And Suki says, "Sorry, I can't answer that one." And seeing two cars coming at him, the KGB are coming on his tail. And Suki then realized that she might get run over. And Suki grabs her hand and says, "Come on!" And girl says, "Wait, what?" And gets on his bike. "Here, put the helmet on." And the girl says, "Yes, that's very good protective gear." And Suki says, "Thanks, made it myself." And Suki then revs up his motorcycle and runs from the KGB with the girl on his motorcycle. And the girl says, "Pardon me, why are you running from those two cars who are chasing you?" And Suku says, sorry, that's classified. And the girl says, okay, but why did you? And because you would get in the way in their wrath. And the girl says, seriously? Then why are you? Because I do not want any civilians getting hurt by these two maniacs. And the girl says, I can understand that. Then gunfire comes off, and the girl ducks. They're firing rounds at us? Isn't it illegal? And Suki says they hid it from the government. At least something from those guys actually did something right. And the girl says, what do you mean by that? They're soldiers, let's just say. Wait, you're being hunted by the army? And Suki says, nope, those are not Japanese forces. Those are different. And the girl says, what types of armies do you mean? And Suki sighs as I forget to shut my mouth on militaries. That's the KGB hit squad. And the girl says, oh my, please God. And Suki says, wait, you're... And the girl says, yes, I believe in God. I'm a Christian. And Suki noticed the vines around her hair, somewhat of Jesus's vines around his head. Oh, well, that's interesting. I might honestly like you. And the girl says, huh? What do you mean by... And Suki says, sorry, we need to get rid of those guys real quick. I don't have anything to get rid of them. And then the girl says, maybe I can help. And Suki says, huh? What do you mean by that? And the girl then used her hair form into a line. And when the car of the KGB were going on the lines of the vines, then the vines wrap around the axis, and the KGB says, the hell? What's going on? And sees the girl was using her quirk on the tires. Does she have magnetic? Give her a shot and make it quick. Right. And ready to give it aim. Then Suki grabs a pistol and making a quick shot at him, shooting him in the hand. Gah! Pretty gun! And then Ibari then wraps around the axle and rips it off of the car, forcing them to stop. And Suki says, woo-hoo-hoo! Holy hell! Nice job, kid! And the girl says, thank the Lord to meet you, and hopefully they'll have justice. And Suki says, don't worry about that. Maybe I should talk to you about the religion with you. And the girl says, huh? You study a lot on Christianity? Not just Christianity, almost all of the mythologies. I am an anthropologist. I study all the myths, to Mayans, Hinduism, Christianity, and Jewism. And Ipari says, you're one of the few that could understand me. So, where am I going to take you? Need to go to a certain school. And the girl says, oh, I need to go to school as well. So, where are we heading? We are heading to UA. Then Suki says, hey, I'm going there as well. And the girl says, then it has been decided. Thanks to God. And Suki says, be careful on your beliefs. And the girl says, what do you mean? And Suki says, not all of them are good. I faced lots of worse ones, but I think you're one of the nicest out of all. And the girl says, I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Coming from me? It is. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten your name. My name is Izuku. And you're Ibari. I hope we become good friends. And Izuku says, same. And Izuku made it to UA and drops, and both Izuku and Ibari walk together. And the students look at the two being walking side by side, similar to a boyfriend and girlfriend. And Izuku then looks around and says, they have it completely wrong. And Ibari says, huh? And Izuku says, nothing. And Izuku says, okay, see ya next time, Bar. And Bari then bows to Izuku and says, I hope we meet again, Izuku. And Izuku then sees Bari walking to take a test, and Izuku then says, damn, she's too pure. And Izuku then says, snap out of it. Okay, I gotta get to the test. Izuku has made it to 99 on his score, making it near almost all hundreds except that one thing. And Izuku goes to hear the semester and sees a chair on there, and Izuku takes a seat and waits for the principal or teacher. And when he does that, he hears, why are you here, Deku? And Izuku then looks, oh, hey there, Ka-chan. And Bakugo says, I thought you weren't going to this school. And then Izuku says, I thought about it, and I had a second thought. So I guess I am coming to this school. And Bakugo says, you are one sly son of a... And getting cut off, hearing teacher, President Mike saying, alright you guys, it's time to do the test on the preliminary exam. And Izuku says, come on Bakugo, sit down. And Bakugo says, you are one, you're so dead, I can't even say anything. How furious I am. And Izuku says, yeah, we'll have this argument later, or one-sided. And Bakugo says, shut up, or I'll fucking give you a mere explosive to the head. Please, I took a rifle to the head, with muttering to himself. And when President Mike finished the exam, explaining it, Izuku was separated from Bakugo. And Izuku says, at least he isn't there to argue with me again. Seriously, he has a habit on that. And Izuku waits and gets ready to do the exam, to take down villains and protect others. And then President Mike says, alright you guys, it's time to get ready, get set, go! Because villains don't need time to wait. And the door has opened, and Izuku takes second on the initiative, while Ida takes first while running. And Izuku says, I can't outpace all of them. I need to take out them quick. And Izuku was taking out different villain bots with quick and precise attacks to their mechanical points, making them unfunctionable. And Izuku says, good thing I learned how to deal with attack. Can't believe I failed on that little test on that. And Izuku looks around and sees anybody is going to be hurt, and sees two students who are getting a little problematic with the villain bot, who shoots a bullet one of the buildings, making it crumble. And Izuku then says, get out of there! And pushing the person out of the way from the disaster that could happen. And the kid says, thanks. And Suki says, no problem. Keep your eye on the buildings. Make sure they don't crumble on anybody. And the student says, right. And Suki looks around and takes down different villains with different subduing tactics, making up to about 111 points. And Suki sighs and takes a deep breath. Oh boy, it took me to deal with those KGB agents, hit squad, whatever. Now it's tiring me out with villain bots, and I have to help some that might get injured from it. Then Suki takes a knee to get his energy up in the back alley. But when he was taking a rest, he feels a quaking attack from the ground. And Suki then goes and checks it out and sees a 0 pointer. And Suki says, are you kidding me? That's the 0 pointer? What it looks like? Fuck it. I don't care. Alright, let's do this. And Suki goes in head first and checks if anybody is injured. And nobody was injured until hears a very faint help. And hearing help and sees a brown haired girl getting stuck a cement pillar on her leg. And Suki then says, I can't run all the way there. Then Suki got an idea and sees one of the prop cars, and then using a bit of mathematics and says, alright, that'll work. And jumping on the hood and grabbing his gun and firing at a very pressurized point where it can fling Suki without making problematics. But it's gonna be a risk he's gonna take. It might fling him off. But then Suki then says, okay, and fires at the point and flings and lands, rolls and makes a land and pushes off the cement pillar off of the girl. And Suki says, are you okay? And girl says, yeah, just my leg is a little sprained. And Suki says, alright. And Suki carries her princess carry style and runs as fast as he can. And Suki says, and puts the girl on a stretcher and then falls back on his back and says, I'm done. I nearly am exert myself. And Suki had made it to 178 points. And Suki drives his motorcycle back to Arkham, and the Arkham agent says, Suki, how was your first day on your exam? And Suki says, nailed it, just tiring. I was going to tell you that there was a KGB hit squad. You found them, didn't you? More like they found me. But luckily, they didn't get a good jump. And Arkham says, I'm glad that you're better and safe. And Suki says, yeah, guess what? I met a friend. And Arkham says, friend? Instead of the agency, or your past friend, who's the lucky person? Her name is Abari. And Arkham says, she's a girl. And Suki says, yeah, what about it? And Arkham says, oh, nothing. You're quite the ladies' man, that's for sure. And Suki says, what's that supposed to mean? And the Arkham agent laughs and says, oh, nothing. And Suki gets a little annoyed and just sleeps it off. Just doesn't want to be bothered. And Suki then says, I guess I can't always have my exosuit around me. Guess I really need that quirk. And Suki then lays on his bed and relaxes and takes a nap and says, quirks are getting complicated every day. And that's where I'm ending this video. I hope you liked this video and hope you subscribe. See you next time.